Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. We get to try and solve a little bit of our food problem this episode and hopefully expand our kingdom to the point of being able to defend itself. And here we go. I'm going to pause the game for just a moment. Winter seems to be coming. And let's first things first. Get a complete kind of balanced town kind of structure here. Gonna add a couple wells around just to keep happiness up. Wells do kind of increase that. Also, fire hazard. Got to keep your wells in these areas. We also want to, I think, re-enable our charcoal just to keep people happier as well. And the I'm thinking about doing a windmill, to be honest. If I can get a few fields, that means I can take this area and turn this into a little bit more of a proper farm field look. So let's go back to that. Okay, so we got this, and it looks like it kind of helps out and tiles all the way around it, which is good to know. Which means putting it in kind of a barren spot would probably be the best move, because we're not putting an orchard in that spot. Or a farm in a barren location like this. This is okay, but it doesn't affect orchards, and the roads would be a bit of a negative. Here would be okay. Here we would probably lose out on a tile, but that's alright too. Boy, choices have to be made in this episode here. Let's that's all barren. That's not really great. Here wouldn't do anything. I mean, here would look cool. It really wouldn't help us a whole crazy amount. Nor would there. I mean, really, here would be okay, except for the roads are kind of wasting the space. I'll tell you what, we'll put it right here, and we'll face it towards the water, because that's where the wind will most likely be coming from. We'll get some farms around here. I'm gonna leave this spot, I think this corner, empty for a home. So we'll do that. We will then get a town. We'll get another new hovel placed like so, and then that's it. I think that's it. Alright, so quickly build that up, and then we will hopefully get enough stone soon to do something nice. I wouldn't mind getting a rock removal so I can access this stone here. It would be pretty handy. Can I build a quarry on the other side of this rock? I can. So we can essentially get a double quarry there. That'll double our rock production, which would be pretty necessary, I think. And if we can get some more stones, we will work on defenses and hopefully some military might this episode as well. So we'll get that going. And I just love the countryside look that we have in this local area. The problem being is, again, not going for efficiency, disclaimer. I'm going for a retarded build that looks pretty and does not function half as well, probably. But that's okay. I'm not necessarily worried about it. I'm more worried about having some fun, and for me, this is my fun. So we got a decent harvest this year, 80, 90 food. Ooh, more coming from the orchard. The orchard does produce a lot, it seems. Look at all that, and let's take a peek inside our granary. Doesn't that look cool? You can see in here. Here's all that wonderful wheat. I don't see any of the orchard kind of baskets, but that's okay. That is okay. So we're doing that. The nice thing about orchards are the fact that they don't flood. So even though it's raining right now, some of our fields could potentially flood if it rains too long, and that kind of kills the harvest for this season. Bit of a concern in the back of my mind, but I like the looks of farms. Orchards can just be kind of this spot fill thing, more so than anything. So this is the countryside out here. we are going to hopefully get construction going on a wall today a bit. And hopefully a blacksmith. Or a mason. Let's see. A mason is probably going to be pretty necessary. Here's a stockpile, a small stockpile. Do I need to put a stockpile out here for our lumber and stone? Do they have to carry it to somewhere else? Let's take a look. I just want to see what they do. Because if they take these resources away, oh wow, look at that. Our first positive year of food. Plus 36 that year. That's a decent amount. Let's just see. If that gets to a full stack, do they go somewhere with it? No, they're still just stacking it there. Well, okay. Oh, and the windmill's done. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's spinning and everything. It's a nice, simple design. For those of you who said my windmill was incorrect, the base was not correct, I like this design. It is boxy, but it's also just cute. It's just a cute little building. It's not real, like, you know, super realistic, but it just has a good feel to it. What is that? City. Make life better. Screw them. I'm not. Let's see. Looks too long to harvest. Ruined by the winter. Improved past granary would help. I think we're okay. I think we're A-okay right now. What I want to do is get a cottage or two. Kind of. Well, not right here. I wouldn't mind some manors there. Because they're kind of closer to the castle. Like that. So we'll get a... Let's see, a cottage here and here. Alright. We're also going to have to temporarily close down a building for more workers real quick. I'm okay with taking down the forester's hut because we have enough wood, essentially. I mean, 15 wood is plenty for what we're doing. The charcoal hut is doing okay. How are you guys doing on charcoal? Not crazy well. Not well there. You guys don't even have access to charcoal, do you? No. Do I even have charcoal is the question. Why do you have access to charcoal? The person who's farthest away. Doesn't make sense. We might need another charcoal pit. Kind of maybe in this area here. So we'll keep that in mind. Come on, get these buildings built. I need more people so that we can hopefully expand at a greater rate. What are you saying? If we build a town square, we could throw festivals. I'm sure peasants would like that. Yeah, but they're peasants. Do I want to throw festivals for them? I mean, really? Festivals? That's what they're into nowadays? Okay. Well, eventually we're going to be removing these stones. Let's see what a town square... Okay, we can't really see what a town square is like, but if I could, I would. Very interesting. We're still gaining plenty of stone. We're going to temporarily close down a stone quarry so we'll get some more builders. Yeah, no, it's taking too long for them to get to the storehouse, but I mean, shoot, our food is full. We get plus 99 a year. We're basically done with farms for a little bit. We're about to gain, some additional townfolk. These cottages hold 12 peasants each. So that means that's 24. That's the equivalent of almost 5 small homes. And that'll be nice. That's going to be a boon to our population. Let's reopen up one of the forester's huts. I think that'd be okay. Eventually, I'm going to have to build some towers out here for just some light defense before we get an army. Probably important to do. Let's also open this guy up again and this guy up again. Anyone living in these yet? Not quite. Here soon we should get another batch of immigrants. Whoa. Negatives, all those negatives. One, we're kind of full on our granary storage, so that's a problem. Bit of a problem. We'll also turn on the iron production again. Gotta get that. And let's take a look at our industry a bit. Now, a mason could be handy. I wouldn't mind getting our kind of production district going. I don't want it here, because again, I wanted manors here. So I think this side would be okay to do it, kind of near here. We could build some docks, maybe, and port-like structures over in this area. That could be cool. But I want to shoot for a blacksmith. Is really what I want to shoot for. Okay, so we're gaining some people. No access to a church or a library. Is that what these guys need? We want neighbors. We want neighbors. Let's take a look here. Chamber of War, Great Hall, Barracks, Town. Here's a library. Provides happiness per knowledge. Gains knowledge over time. Now, do we want the library kind of offshooting the treasury? That also looks kind of neat. The buildings match. I think that'd be okay. My lord, no one is available to work on our new construction. Try closing, yada yada. 7 people just joined, so there we go. We got some builders now. So we'll get a library. See if that helps our happiness kind of figures there. I mean, 70 happiness is just fine to me. I mean, that's a solid C rating. I mean, anything more, I don't think is necessary. 64. We got some unhappier people this way, but I think that's more due to the charcoal mine, or the charcoal place, which I'm gonna probably put another one here if possible. I know it's in the middle of a forest, but it's fine. I mean, charcoal pits aren't really super dangerous. They're usually very slow burning piles of wood. 7 people decided to join the city, so that's good. Stone production is up. Wood production is up. We have our library, which will be great. Ooh, a market. A market would be handy as well. So let's extend our roads. Can I upgrade these roads eventually? I kind of wish that was the case. Let's do this. Just so things aren't a perfect rectangle all the time. Town, a pier. So this here is essentially the dock building. I don't really know how it works, but we can build things on top of it when it is constructed. Here is the blacksmith, which we may just put right here. Like that. That would be okay. Industry, town, cottage, taverns. Taverns are always nice. Consumes food, improves villagers' happiness. Because we're gonna have a lot of villagers kind of living here, you know, we might want to boost their happiness in this localized area. We're okay with the peasants out here doing farm work being a little unhappy. They can deal. Let's build a small little well here, I think. Or here. Let's first take a look at... Oh, I can't really see what the manor, how big it is. I can't remember if it's a 2x2 here and here, and then we had a space open in that section, but let's see about doing this. Castle. We'll put a gate here. And I think I'll put a gate up here as well. Connect the wall to this little localized area. Our food supplies are doing just fine still. Now, if it's anything like banished, you know, a little worried that our food stocks doesn't have enough of a buffer in case anything goes wrong, but I'm not overly worried. I'm a little worried that we don't have an army still. And that dragon could actually come back. Look how beautiful those clouds are. That looks nice. I don't know how that pork cutlass is currently floating. I'm not going to question it. But, even though I just questioned it, it's okay. It's alright. Archer tower. Can't build that there. Castle. Castle block. I think let's build that there. Can't wait till I can get rid of these stones. In fact, I can with what, 10 more charcoal? Is that the cost? Is that really charcoal? What is this? This is actually blacksmith tools. So that's actually what we need. Town. Let's get a new cottage here in this area. I think one like that would be okay. Okay, lightning's a little scary. Nothing caught on fire. Always a bonus when nothing catches on fire. Let's get a well in this area as well. A well as well. So we'll plop that down. 9 people joined. Or visited. They couldn't join. But, you know, it's the thought that matters. It's always the thought. Is that blacksmith done yet? Not quite. Still waiting on 13 more wood. How's this? That's waiting on 25 more lumber as well. And this little wall is constructed quite nicely. Little weird how this archway is taller than our overall keep, but that's all right. Not overly worried about it. Let's get another castle block. I could increase the wall height here, and I probably will. And then we'll wait for a little bit more stone so we can get another gate built across there for the future. Oh, wow, look at all that harvest. Quite the harvest on that one. So I have a feeling we are kind of getting close to our food issue. You can see we're losing a decent amount of food due to the winter, which is a bit of a problem, so we might have to get a small granary out here. So like one here, you know? Just so these farms can kind of take it to there, these farms can kind of take it to here, and it just will hopefully speed up the process and we won't lose as much. And we have a building on fire. And by building, I mean our food. Please put it out. Please put it out before it catches our other food on fire. Okay, that's good. We saved it. We saved it. Great job, guys. Great job. Oh, blacksmith is here. All right, it's currently producing tools and armaments. Good. So blacksmith is working. We are gaining some armaments. I wouldn't mind some tools. Blacksmiths create tools. Tools are used to speed production and remove rocks. +3 tools forged. +3 total a year. 0 used by foresters. So hopefully when we get some more supplies for our people and items like that, we can you know, get our quarries, foresters, and mines to actually gain in productivity. Another fire? Jesus Christ. Why the library? This isn't the Library of Alexandria. Please put that out. Thank you. Thank you. Castle. Let's get a stone thingy thing here. It looks like 3 castle blocks tall is going to be the bare minimum for our wall height. Kind of wish our castle got just a little bit bigger. I'm thinking if I construct another kind of building like a chamber of war, that could be another fire. Wow, year 30 has just been rough. Just been rough for us. I mean, luckily we have a decent amount of wells, so we're not you know, really losing much, but it's a bit of a problem going on here. How's the stockpile doing? Wow, we're just stacking it high with that ore, aren't we? We have some gold, which is decent. Tax rate, 2 gold, 2 gold. What's a good tax rate, you think? I'm thinking 1 gold. I don't want to overtax our people. I'm okay with just getting a nice trickling in. We are still playing on easy, so I'm not overly worried. Blacksmith is working. Let's change the stockpile to... You know what? We'll just keep everything there. That's fine. That's all right. That is all right. So let's see. Okay, they're taking it to this local granary now, which is gonna be handy. Now they're taking it to the far granary, which is inefficient and dumb. You guys, what are you doing? You harvested it all, I think, though. We only lost 6 food that year, so we are back in the positive because of that. 8 people visited, only 1 found a home, so that is an interesting aspect. Residents want neighbors. Yeah, well, you're fine. I think you're fine. Not enough charcoal production, I don't think, so let's build that. Another charcoal maker would be okay. We'll just take it out here in the woods. I'm sure nothing will happen to it. Everything will be perfectly fine. We might want a well in this direction too, just for the future. Rock removal. We're not producing any tools. Let's see. Consumes 1 charcoal and 1 iron. Makes 1 crate of tools or armaments. Has no charcoal. Too far away or none available. Stored, ready to use 2 out of 5. Currently producing. Let's get some tools. I think tools are going to be important. It looks like I definitely need a lot more charcoal places than I thought I might need. Because it's essentially getting used up almost instantaneously. You need more, what, homes? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Quarries have no place to store their stone. Work has halted. Please, we need more stockpiles. It's not these ones, is it? Nah, I mean, this is pretty much the only one, so let's chop these down real quick. We'll build the upgraded stockpile there. And we'll also build 1, 2, 3 our tower there. I wouldn't mind getting an archery top on this. How much does that cost? Does that take stone? It does, a little bit. Maybe we'll leave it untopped for now. It'll be okay. So industry, let's get a large stockpile. Okay, maybe not a large stockpile. We'll just do a small one. That's okay. Another fire! I think a lightning bolt hit the woods there, so that's a little dangerous. It seems. Okay, very beautiful. A lot of our fields are flooded, but I think we have a good enough stockpile of food for the season, and so no major threat there. Look at that cloud going over in the shadow. And our blacksmith working. Tools, 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 tools. Fire has claimed a farm. Where? What farm? Is it this one? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Food. Farm. Well, that was easy. Luckily the farm, you know, shouldn't have majorly affected anything, I don't think. So we have all that. Another fire. Like, I swear, these things come in like waves of just crap. Please don't lose the iron mine. We kind of need it now. Hey, we have 3 tools. That's good. So let's actually see what the production is going up. So that's 2 stone. That's pretty much default. 2 wood. That's pretty much default. 2 stone. Need a stockpile. You have a stockpile though. Yeah. Unless you need it like built closer to you. Chop. That's gonna chop, chop, and chop. I'm surprised these guys aren't using the 1 stockpile. Let's just close it for now. That's okay. Not concerned. Okay, I'm a little concerned, but I'm not concerned at the same time. City. Food to harvest store. Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. I know we're getting a lot of people to visit, but we're not really ready to take in all those people. So, you know, sadly they're just gonna have to wait. So we can town manor. I just want to get these placed. We don't necessarily have to build them, so we're just going to... Okay, maybe you have to build them. It looks like you have to build them. Okay. Looks like we're building it. There's treasury, more castle bit, not really important. Well, 1, 2, 3. Just to top off that other side of the gate there. That'll be okay. And this really large influx of people I think will be okay. If we take a look, the manor will have beds for 25 peasants each. So that'll get instantly 100, oh, not 100, if I could do math, 50 people. Town square. Wouldn't mind putting the town square here. I think that's an okay spot. It's not in a overly centralized location, but, you know, it's okay. It will suffice. And I am still kind of learning the game by playing this. A little worried that I still haven't been attacked. And now I'm worried that it's been so long since even the dragon has come by that I'm just going to get wiped. Like, real bad. But we'll see. I mean, you know, you never know how things are gonna go. Not fully staffed, yes. Chop, chop. Choppy, choppy. Need to get a road kind of going around this way. So I can get another stockpile there. For some reason, it might need to be really touching that location, though the wood hut here is going across the way. How about we are in tools? 1 used by foresters, 1 used by quarry, 1 used by iron mines. Yeah, no, everything looks fairly normal. Oh, our first manor's done. Take a look at that. Not overly happy. They would like some charcoal, and well, as much as I would like to give it to them, we're not really gonna be able to just right now. We could probably do that. What's this? What's that symbol? Are you dead? What is this? Sick with plague? That's not really ideal. Anyone else was sick with plague? I'd rather not have a plague coming through. That would be terrible for citizenry. Wow, this is just taking shape. looking pretty good. Fairly, not super accurate, or really not even quite what I wanted it to look like, but it's getting there. Really, stop planting these trees. Let's close this down for a half sec. Open this back up. Town halls or town squares being built. So here we go. One peasant left in the kingdom. Our peasants despair. One peasant has left the kingdom. I'm not overly worried about that, to be honest. We have a decent population. I mean, we just gained six people, one person left. Big deal. All right, festival, 25 gold. Should we do that? I mean, I think we should. Let's do a festival to end the episode. Oh, wow, look. They built little huts. Let the festival begin. In 38 years it took us to get here to this point, folks. Congratulations, you've made minor progress, and you are at least comfortable enough not to starve. So we'll have our festival. The town is gathering. You can hear the music they're playing. They're having a decent time. I wouldn't say they're having a great time. Oh, please. Industry. Town. Tavern. Do we want a tavern out here? I think we do. I think we do. My lord, no one is available to work on our new construction. Let's try closing non-essential. Yes, well, looks like really this is the least essential building that I own because no one can even work there now. I might have to delete that and rebuild it. Quick, get the road going out in this direction. We don't have time to waste. Hey, we've become a burgeoning town. Okay, 100 souls. Look to my leadership. That's handy. With new construction, but no one available. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried either. So we have some tools, which is great. We'll probably switch this back over to armaments. We should probably have another blacksmith so we can get one blacksmith each building either tools or armaments by themselves. Why do they not really take it to the store? Oh, well, there's 200 of it in there. That's why they don't take it there often. That's good to know. Good to know indeed. Town, road, out this way, and then up, and then not there. We gotta chop that down. Can't chop that. We'll chop that. Alright. And this tavern will be built. We have gained our town square, and we had our first dragon sighted. Well, tell you what. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, do come back for the next one when we try to, well, see if we die from this guy here. Look at him. He's charging right at us. It might be a bit of a problem. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll probably die.